Hey, what's up? What's going on out there? I'm going to check out this video about Lamar Jackson and his ranking amongst the elite quarterbacks of the NFL. And I'm just going to get my 1-2, and I'm going to hear what Shannon Sharp and what Ocho Cinco, Chad, aka Chad Johnson, have to say about it.
Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below to Nightcap YouTube channel so you never miss a single live stream or video of myself, Ocho, and Gil. Remember, Nightcap doesn't happen without you. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Thank you. All right, Ocho, check this out. Mike Sando released his NFL quarterback tiers of 2024. Only two joined Mahomes in tier one. Aaron Rodgers and Justin Herbert dropped out of that list. A tier one quarterback can carry his team each week. The team wins because of him. He expertly handles a pure passing situation. He has no real holes in his game. Patrick Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen.
I like that.
The only thing I would say about Josh Allen, the turnover, is that not a hole in the game?
Yeah, that's a decision making. That would be a hole in the game. Decision making in moments where it matters most, you turn the ball over. But again, on the flip side, if you look at the touchdowns ratio statistically by Josh Allen, I mean, it doesn't supersede the mistakes.
Right.
But I mean, I like the list. I really want to put Lamar Jackson in tier one. I'm not sure why he's not there.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why Lamar Jackson's not in that tier one.
I think because
I'm not sure either, Chad. Yeah, I'm looking at the list. I see the tier two. I mean, Aaron Rodgers didn't play last year. C.J. Stroud, Brock Purdy, Jared Goff, Matt. I mean, some ballers. Jordan Love. You know, some established guys and some upcoming ballers. And Jalen Hurts too. And I get Dak Prescott some love too, because he balls out during the regular season. It's just when it comes to the playoffs, he just like completely turns into a pumpkin. But I think Lamar should definitely be in the top tier.
The thing is, Ocho, he doesn't throw for 4,000 yards. He doesn't throw for 5,000 yards, but he wins.
Yes.
But you have to understand, he's so much more than he's just not a prototypical quarterback that's going to wow you at the end of the year throwing for 4,500 yards. That's not what he is.
That's not what he does statistically. He's not a wow.
He's going to be somewhere between 3,000 and maybe 3,700 passing yards.
Right.
And he's going to probably run somewhere between 500 and 900 rush yards. That's what he's going to be.
Yeah. I like.
But if you look, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I'll let you finish because we on tier one.
Yeah, and so when they say he has no holes in his game, I think turnover is the biggest hole you can have in your game.
Yeah.
So I agree with you. I would probably put, even if you left Josh Allen in there, Lamar Jackson definitely based on what he's done.
Yeah.
I think he should be there. Now,
absolutely.
You know, a couple of more years, I think C.J. Stroud. See, Ocho, I'm a guy, I'm going to need to see it more than 1 year.
Right.
I'm not saying that C.J. can't do it, but have another season like he had his rookie year. Excuse me. Or even the third year. But I need to see it.
Consistently.
Yes. Tier two, quarterbacks can carry his team sometimes, but not as consistently. He can handle pure passing situation in doses and or possess other dimensions that are special enough to elevate his team above tier three. He has a hole or two in his game. Lamar Jackson, Matthew Stafford, Justin Herbert, Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, just like Shannon Sharp was just saying, like Josh Allen's biggest hole in his game is turnovers. So by that standard, he should be in the tier two. And full disclaimer, I think Josh Allen is a baller. Like, I like watching him play, but he can be a turnover like nightmare.
CJ, Dak, Jared Goff, Jalen Hurts, Brock Purdy, Kirk Cousins, and Jordan Love all are tier two quarterbacks based on Mike Sando's
But I need to ask Mike Sando, why is Tua not here in tier two as well? Because Tua should be in tier two.
Hold on. Tier 3 quarterback is a legit starter, but needs a heavier running game and or defensive components to win. A lower volume drop back passing offense suits him best. Tua, Trevor Lawrence, Kyler Murray, Deshaun Watson, Baker Mayfield, Derek Carr, Geno Smith, and Russell Wilson.
Yeah, that sounded a little accurate to me. That would be like more tier 3 guys. I think Deshaun is going to shoot up this year. For some reason, I think he's going to have a bounce back year to get where he was, at least the level that he was at with the Texans. But yeah, the tier 3 I can kind of see. For real, you could probably some of those guys, even in the tier 2, go between tier 2 and 3 at times to me.
Want to try Ozempic?
Oh, my fault about the commercials, man.
So this is
I don't like the other variables he threw in there. I don't like the other variables he threw in there for the tier 3 quarterback.
What did you hold on?
They have to have
When
a
Russell
good
Wilson-
defense.
When Russell Wilson went to Pittsburgh, what did you say? They can run the football
Yeah.
and they play defense. That's what you say.
Yeah. Yeah. And I
That's what he said to people.
said they run the football and it takes some of the pressures off of him because he's not. Yeah.
That's what he's saying, Ocho.
I don't like that. I don't like the fact
A
that
tier
you
3
taking what I
quarterback
said and
is a
using it
legit-
against me.
Nah, because you said the same thing.
Yeah.
He said,
Chad a fool talking about I don't like you using stuff against me. dude a nut.
he is a legit starter.
Yeah.
But he needs a heavier running game and or a defensive component.
Yeah. And that's going to be very important for him this year, too. It's going to be very important for him this year because he had George Pickens. Who else he got?
Fryermuth,
Who?
the tight end.
Who else he got?
You talk about wide receivers?
Yeah.
I don't know what
That my point. My point. We talk about any other team. You go to Texans, you can say, oh hell, they got Diggs, Nico Collins, they got Tank Dell. You go to the Ravens, oh, they got Bateman, Zay Flowers. You go through all the teams, you can just run down the receivers and the weapons that the quarterbacks have at their disposal. And then
Right.
I see her talk about the Steelers. I'm like, damn. And no disrespect to them young bulls over there. I mean, I'm just saying that can make a difference.
But what? Let me ask you a question.
It makes a
What
difference. It makes a
Ocho.
quarterback job easy when you got them hymns around you. I'm being honest.
But ask yourself the question. Look at the receivers that they've had. They had Santonio Holmes. What did he do, Ocho? They had Plex. They had AB. They had Deontay. They have receivers. Some of them they just can't. They do such a great job of drafting. You can't pay them all.
Yeah.
The Emmanuel Sanders.
Yeah.
The Mike Wallaces and things of that nature. So you can't pay them all. But a lot of them, Ocho.
Yeah.
They do things to get themselves up out of there.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, every time, think about when Plax was playing. It was a three-headed monster.
Yes.
Think about when AB was playing. It was a three-headed monster. When Santonio Holmes was playing, it was a three-headed monster. Now I'm looking at the Steelers now. I need my three-headed monster because if Russell Wilson had his three-headed monster, I think things become easier.
Where's the quarterback? Because you had Ben. Ben was in his prime.
Okay. Ben was in his prime, but I'm saying now, I'm talking about in today's game.
Yeah.
So we got Russell Wilson as a starter, right? We have George Pickens. I didn't know the tight end's name. And you got Najee Harris.
Yeah. Fryermuth.
All right, I'm gonna stop the video right there because they're talking about the other quarterbacks with the Steelers and Russell Wilson, and I think Russell Wilson will have an all right year, but I'm really looking to see. And I can't think of the dude's name right now. The young dude that was in Chicago that just came from Fields. Fields might, if Russell slips up this year, I think Fields will come in and do a good job. But I think Russell will do solid. But getting back to the point about Lamar, I think Lamar, for some reason, when it comes to him and these rankings, I think it's because of his playoff record. Because in the regular season, to me, he shines. He just has to find a way to elevate his team when he gets to the playoffs. Like, at least, I would say this year, at least get to the matter of fact, not even Super Bowl. Well, I would say get to the Super Bowl. I changed that because they made it to the AFC Championship last year. So I'm looking for him to elevate even more. And he seems like a player that's like really like that'll be really motivated to get back to that spot. But we're going to see because they made some changes on defense. I know the other young boy Queen went to the Pittsburgh, I believe. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. That's my little 1-2 on it. You know, if you got some expertise or got some say so, drop a comment.